return for a touchdown. Florida won the toss and deferred to the second half. True freshman Evan McPherson will boot it deep. And we're underway from Gainesville. Samuel with a shot from the 5-yard line. But he's drilled at the 18. Can't slip a tackle and brought down. Nice tackle by Chauncey Gardner on the strength and conditioning staff. And here's Bentley keeping it on first down, and he's dropped by David Reese after a gain of about 2. And Bentley to throw here. Pressure coming. Long pass is pulled in for a first down at the 30-yard line by Brian Edwards, making defenders miss. Edwards out to the 45-yard line. It's a 20.
Edwards creates some separation and bursts forward for a big play.
And a catch made here by Casey Crosby, the tight end. So a gain of 3 or 4. Last year he really struggled. That was picked 3 times. He did run for 2 scores. Here he hands it off to Mon Denson. They've used Gamecocks are playing in the SEC. Pressure off the edge from Polite, but he may have been offside. It's a first down catch anyway. Pulled in by Jacob August. It'll be declined.
Offside, 99 on the defense. Penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
They run it Denson up the gut to the 35-yard line. Pushback by C.C. Jefferson.
And south in the secondary where they're relying on a lot of youth.
Denson carries, dropped at the 31. You saw that shot of Muschamp. 3rd and 3 for his squad. Bentley, and wide open grab, first down. True freshman Josh Vann inside the 25.
The snap of the ball.
Here's a touch pass to Deebo Samuel, so dangerous with the ball in his hands. And it's a good pickup, about 7 or 8 yards.
Start 2 for their offensive coordinator, McClendon.
And they get the first down here on 2nd and 1. That's A.J. Turner. And Bentley to the air. Has time. In traffic. It's caught. His check down, A.J. Turner. Gain of 4.
Has got to make that a point of emphasis.
Here's Bentley again leaving the pocket, trying to get into the end zone. He turns it back and is dropped at the 2-yard line. Just didn't have the speed there with
7 guys, Dave.
Play fake, Bentley rolling out, wide open in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacob August, the former walk-on with his first touchdown.
Just a beautiful design. You're going to see August just escape right here on the little corner route. And they go heavy play action inside. They actually do roll Jake Bentley just slightly to his right to simplify the throw.
Florida defense, which early in the year when it beat LSU was playing so well, has struggled the last few games. We talked about the issues, the sacrifices you've made and continue to make for our freedom. This will be a touchback. Florida will start in the 25 as guest picker today on College Game Day. Felipe Franks dumping it off here to Jordan Scarlett out of the backfield. Dragged down. He beat LSU this year, but the last 2 games a combined $189 through the air. That's maybe why they're trying to get the run game going early, but they don't.
Now might see some time.
Franks throws, and it's a catch for a first down by Krull. So Franks.
Nice rhythmic throw for Franks.
They're going to run Scarlett here. You mentioned Emory Jones. He's
came to Florida.
First down. Please reset the game clock to 7 minutes, 51 seconds. 7-5-1.
Legal substitution penalty.
And
play fake for Franks. And now looking the other way. Pointing and throwing it out of bounds. He had Keontae Lewis, it looked like, but he still does. Look, if we end up playing Emory Jones, it may not just be to play 2 more games and then redshirt him. As the ball comes out, it's loose at the 28. There are 2 Carolina players right there. Neither jump on the ball. Jordan Scarlett covers it up, but 2 South Carolina guys.
Oh, it was interesting there.
Both guys had wide eyes hoping to get a touchdown, and neither guy even got the ball. Here's Franks, throws high, and then off the hand of a DB incomplete, R.J. Roderick. He had a chance to pick it off, and now the Gator fans boo Franks. But that
run, turn your hips, set up, and deliver it accurately.
Ryan Edwards, the deep man, and it's not a good punt. Edwards will get out of the way, though. It takes a Florida bounce inside the 20, so it works out okay for the Gators. All the way down to the 16-yard line. 7-0
for everybody.
Bentley throwing to Samuel, breaks free, look out! Oh, touchdown saving tackle, because you know if that play
away from being to the house.
Off the left side, a big running lane for Turner inside the 40-yard line. Play action for Bentley with all day to throw, going deep for Samuel, and he threw it out of bounds. Gardner, he had 1,300 all-purpose yards. He's phenomenal this year as well. And again, they give up a huge gain on the ground, tiptoeing the sideline as Turner did pretty well to keep his
on the stretch zone. Really good design.
Turner again. This time he's dragged down by Ja'Kai Polite, making a play in the backfield.
You're in obvious passing situations.
Oh my goodness, what a breakdown defensively as Markway is wide open for the touchdown. Only his third catch of the year.
How about the bust by Voshon Joseph? He runs out into the flat, and nobody is home.
Before the ball was thrown by Bentley, it's 14-0 South Carolina.
I'm anticipating them being able to consistently move the football.
Going to be another touchback. Let's go to the studio and check in with Adnan. Use that term loosely, Lugs. There's a cutback run by Kadarius Toney, and then he gets rid of a defender, lowers the boom on another corner. And physical two finishing the run. Now they hand it off to P. Ryan. He's out to the 41-yard line. I was really surprised this week when we saw a reaction, but why do people do that on social media as P. Ryan gets the first down, especially with a guy that you played with? And Frank's lined up in the shotgun. And P. Ryan will move the chains this time.
You know, guys, I think the thing that stands out to me is Felipe Franks when things don't go well.
Penalty marker down, and a nice catch made by Pitts at the 44-yard line. We'll see what the flag's about.
Illegal formation on the offense. Number 65 was not on the line of scrimmage. Therefore, there was 5 players in the backfield. Penalty is 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
First and 15 after the 5-yard infraction. And now Frank's going to run it. He stiff arms. And look at him run over a defender at the 47-yard line, and a flag comes down. It was
again.
Personal foul, targeting number 10 on the defense. The previous play is under further review.
Boy, if he gets thrown out of the game for targeting, that's a double whammy because he just got humiliated by the quarterback running right over him.
That's not targeting to me. I mean, Felipe Franks is not a defenseless player. He's running with the football.
And he got hit into him.
And the crown of the helmet doesn't make contact with Felipe Franks. It looks like he's leading with his shoulder. It doesn't look like he's launching or doing anything that would regard a targeting foul.
One of which was Roderick.
After further review, there was not targeting by number 10. He can stay in the game. It will be second down.
Yeah, that's the correct call.
When Michael Thomas pulled the cell phone out after a touchdown for the Saints. Delayed pitch to P. Ryan. And another flag comes in, soaring from the back judge.
Good player.
Holding, number 65 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
Right. Keep it on the ground here with P. Ryan. Waits for the hole to open and hits it inside the 40. Close to a first down. Design quarterback run for Franks. And he's a big guy, 6'6", 240. And he is able to push the pile because of that girth inside the 30-yard line.
Yes.
They run it again on 2nd and 1 and get the first down. All running plays. That's the 8th play of this drive. Now Franks to throw, swing pass out in space. Josh Hammond able to slip a tackle. They finally get him at the 9, but it's 1st and 8. Play action. Hammond again. Dropped at the 5-yard line. Trying to get their 7th win of 2018. They run LaMichael P. Ryan, and he picks up a couple. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. And there's flags down. The pass by Franks is caught, and they haven't ruled yet. They're going to say now that Lewis didn't get in.
Illegal formation on the offense. 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, third down.
Out, play clock at 1. They snap the ball. Franks with time, throws to the corner. Receiver gets tackled and a flag is down. Josh
Interference on the defense, number 22. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
P. Ryan gets the call into the end zone. Touchdown. McPherson puts it through. 11 run plays on that drive. Here's Deebo Samuel bringing it out of the end zone. Hits a gap at the 30-yard line. Flag is down. Samuel can't keep his feet, but he takes it into Florida territory.
During the return, holding number 35 on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
And in the stadium
Today, he was really seeing it.
He throws here on the run to Edwards out in space. Up to the 25-yard line. Tackled by Sean Davis.
Some guys uncovered because of this tempo.
Pass a little bit off target, and that slowed down Dawkins, but he still was able to get. There's Brian McClendon, Tom, the offensive coordinator for South Carolina. They run it here. Denson stacked up, will not even get back to the line of scrimmage. 3 and out. Who's averaging a school record 46 yards a punt. This is a little bit short by his standard. It was juggled by Tony, but secure. That Kadarius Toney run where he ran over a defender, but Toney puts the ball on the ground here. Heads up play by Felipe Franks to hop on it back at the 26.
Appeared to have responded though here in the second quarter.
Here's Toney out in space. Makes a couple of defenders miss. Reverses field. Crosses the 35. Again lowers the boom on a defender and then shoves Keyshawn. And Toney now in as the Wildcat quarterback. He threw a touchdown pass this year. He takes off and gets across the 45. You talked about it's not as good of a showing as we've seen in the past, but they're into it now. Into it even more. Huge run by Jordan Scarlett all the way to the 37-yard line.
Continues to bowl forward. Physical run by the running back.
He gets it again after a 16-yard run. Breaks another tackle, runs over a guy. And then they finally get him at the 15-yard line.
What a great run by the Gator.
Why not a third time? And he stumbles. And this goes to the ground.
This is the
330 at right guard, 328 at right tackle.
Flags are down as Keir Thomas runs through the center, Nick Buchanan.
Offside on the defense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
They're going to need them to be down the stretch.
2nd and 5, and P. Ryan gets maybe a yard or two to the 9-yard line.
Reed covers behind the line of scrimmage.
Instead of quarterback run, Franks to the 5. Franks to the end zone. Touchdown. Evan McPherson puts it through. We're even at 14 apiece. Ambassador to the athletics department, also the head coach of the new Orlando franchise of the AAF, which starts after the Super Bowl. Here's Deebo Samuel on the return for South Carolina. Look at him go. Out to the 29. Here's Adnan. 5. First down for the Gamecocks. They'll run Denson off the right side. He's up to the 37-yard line, picking up 8 yards. Programs, that's how it works, and that's what he's used to, having been here as the offensive coordinator.
Days are coming here to the Swamp.
Off play action. Bentley throws out in space to Edwards. Up to midfield. Gain of 4 on the play.
First 2 drives, 3 and out last time out. Getting back to their roots now.
Bentley rolling left, and nice throw, and great catch. It was juggled by Shi Smith. He got hit by Hatfield now with him. And Deebo Samuel gets the handoff. And a good open field tackle after a gain of 2 by Jawan Taylor.
He's been off the charts.
Back to throw here on 2nd and 7. Pressure at his feet. Throws downfield. A one-handed grab, and then it came out. What a pass, and Shi Smith. They're going to run it on 3rd and 7. A.J. Turner gets the first down. Tripped up at the 23-yard line. Through from a year ago in terms of overall yardage and points. Bentley in trouble. Grabbed by 3 Gators. Ja'Kai Polite, who leads the team after the 3-yard loss. Bentley play fake, looking, throwing for the end zone, and incomplete, but there's contact. August was interfered with by Jawan Taylor. Brad Stewart, who normally starts at safety, is out with a quad injury, so Taylor's in the starting lineup.
Pass interference on the defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Gators in 10 on the 11-yard line. Here's Rico Dowdle. Ran over his own guy. Gets to the 7-yard line. Now it's Denson at running back for 2nd and 6. Bentley going to throw, pumps. His arm hit, and it was almost picked off. Are they going to rule fumble? I thought his hand was going forward, and it is ruled a pass, incomplete. It's Denson up the middle, and he's knocked down short of the goal line, but close to a first down at the 1.
Goal, quarterback sneak.
Yep, Bentley over the top. He's in, touchdown. We talked about Florida bouncing back. Nice rebound by the Gamecocks.
Yeah, and Jake Bentley very aware of where the 3rd and 8.
Yep. 21-14. We check him with Adnan. Anybody?
Yes.
The Warriors? No, I don't see that.
So they have 3 stars. The Warriors have 8.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
It's a huge win a few years ago.
There's P. Ryan getting around the corner and past the 40. We talked with Will Muschamp getting into when I got the job. We didn't win, and so I got fired, and I deserved to get fired, is basically what he told us. As Franks throws on the run, out past midfield and close to the first down is Gamble.
They might be a year or 2 away, but I'm telling you, man, they're young now, but they're going to be very good.
P. Ryan powers his way inside the 45. A gain of 5 on the play.
They've had in the last 3 decades.
Franks throws out in space to Hammond. That's where all the passes have been going. It's been mostly run plays since that opening.
Where he's throwing the football.
They run it here on 3rd down and short, and Scarlett able to move the chains. I thought the signature moment, though, for Felipe Franks was shushing him or cheering him. You don't want him to be quiet there. Here's Tony. Oh, my goodness. He gets hog-tied by T.J. Brunson and last. Scarlett keeping the feet moving, but gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Kobe Smith and Brunson on the hit. Franks to the air on 3rd and 11. Off target on the pass. There was some contact, but it's incomplete, intended for. Yep, now he's backing up. Yeah, he's backing up, and here it comes. And he does an excellent job. 3 Gators are down there, and it did cross the plane. It's a touchback. Pretty good, though. 2 on the year. He's accurate, but doesn't have a big leg. But they're going to run it here on 1st down, and Turner is thrown aside by Boshawn Joseph. They run it again on 2nd and 9. A.J. Turner up to the 24-yard line. Gain of 3. And it's a pass play, so to speak, and Samuel does get the first down. Now let's see as they get a first down. And
if he was still the coach of Florida, he'd be getting booed right.
I mean, why even take a snap then? And they throw a deep ball here, incomplete. But if you're just going to run out the half. Bentley takes a knee, and that'll end the first half. Entertaining opening half here in Gainesville. And Jake Bentley was lights out. The Gamecocks lead 21-14 at the break. South Carolina was 6 of 7. Florida will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. As Tony takes a knee, this will be a touch.
Continue to play well in the 2nd half.
Franks only threw 10 passes in that first half. They run it to Scarlett on 1st down. He gets run over after a short gain. Here's Tom.
Loves what they're doing on offense.
Another run play. Scarlett past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and about 4 here. Tackled by Keir Thomas.
Far for both offenses.
Franks, and it's another first down. My Syracuse math tells me that's 12 of 15.
Big body falling forward for the first down.
Franks with time in the pocket. Everybody covered though. So Franks rolling to his right. Now launches it complete in South Carolina territory to Tyree Cleveland.
And Franks making the throw.
Now back to the ground game. Here's Scarlett and Franks out there blocking. They don't need him to though. Now he lays a blow to a defender as the running back Scarlett makes it all the way to the 20-yard. The Gators in the red zone. Franks to throw, pumps, and now gets swallowed. TJ Brunson, man, when Brunson hits.
Brunson though has stepped up with his teammate sideline.
Bad pass by Franks. It looked to be a forward pass, even though you saw 7 yards or less, and they're perfect on those. This is 3rd and 14, a little bit tougher, and the pass high, sailing over the head of Van Jefferson. It's close, but no good. Just the second time Evan McPherson has missed. Are currently serving in the armed forces. Negative play on first down as Mon Denson is dropped by C.C. Jefferson. Part of the program on the strength side of things. As Denson gets back to the original line of scrimmage and then maybe another yard or two. So it'll be 3rd and long.
Pearson has been great from the recruiting standpoint.
On 3rd and long, Bentley in trouble, and he is sacked. Zuniga was back there for the Gators. So 3 and out for South Carolina. Previous 3 games combined, but they got a couple on Bentley here today. Tony is back for the punt. This is returnable on the line drive, but he muffs it, and South Carolina recovers it. Debo Samuel is down there for the Gamecocks at the 31-yard line.
Take a shot at the end zone.
Maybe it's here off play action over the middle, caught inside the 20. Shi Smith. Bentley to throw again. And it's caught by Van. Nice tackle by Taylor as Van was
longer. He would have been sacked.
Here comes Zuniga. Bentley climbing the pocket and now throws it out of the back of the end zone.
To one of these talented wide receivers.
And Bentley takes an end zone shot. Edwards has it knocked away, incomplete. True freshman Trey Dean. 35-yard field goal try is good for Parker White, and the lead is 10 now for South Carolina. Point South Carolina lead here. A potential New Year's Six Bowl at stake for the Gators if they can win out. Right now we're going to check in with Adnan in the studio. At Colorado on ESPN. They run Damian Pierce, a true freshman. He's out to the 33 for 8 yards after Bob Knight. On 2nd and 2, Florida gets the first down with Damian Pierce out to the 38-yard line.
Talented squad, man.
Here's Pierce again as Florida continues to run the football.
Have you noticed how Coach
struggled with Southern Illinois last night? You're just bringing that up because you guys picked Duke to win and I took Kentucky. Here's Franks getting a first down to the 48-yard line. But the fact that I lost on that just gentlemanly discussion there was nothing at stake as a penalty flag is down. I lost to Tom, given how little Tom pays attention to basketball. That's going to hurt for a while.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think he'll remind you about it too a few times.
You think?
Holding on the offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, 2nd down.
It's on the center. Florida trailing by 10. Option. The pitch to Pierce. Oh, he gets stoned at the 30-yard line for a loss. Big hit.
He said yes. So keep an eye on 26 for many years.
Penalty flag down. Wait a second. Earl Thomas? Earl Thomas, a Hall of Famer.
No doubt. He said this guy can be that good.
Prior to the snap,
he reaches his potential.
False start. 65 offense.
Hey, Greg,
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
If you remember, you and I were.
And they got some guys that are really going to be special.
Dickerson, J.C. Horn, R.J. Roderick. As Hammond is taken down. The fans don't like the call on 3rd and 20.
And false start. Why risk it by throwing it downfield?
What about in general, though, just throwing it downfield more? Great punt here, and it sticks at the 7-yard line. That punt's about like him, you mean none, right? Whistle, penalty marker down. So back up South Carolina even more.
Snap infraction, number 72 on the offense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
You're talking about 13 for South Carolina. They run it out of the end zone, and not much there as the back A.J. Turner is spun down.
Hunter at least trying to get close to a conversion.
Bentley over the middle to Samuel, and Samuel gets the first down. Look out! He breaks a tackle at the 40-yard line. Can they catch him? Inside the 30, inside the 20. Breaks a tackle, gets all the way to the 7-yard line. I don't think
so thick and strong as he runs through tackles.
Denson up the gut. And it takes several Gators to get into the ground. It looked like in the swamp. Second and goal on the 4. A little option here. Dowdle gets the pitch and takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Does Dowdle get in?
Hard to tell from that angle. The knee is down, but where's the ball?
Down, but where's the ball? It does appear like it does break the plane. There's the knee down, but yeah, he's clearly in the end zone. Of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and they're going to take a second to look at this, but it does look like that play will stand. How?
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Hey guys, maybe what we're seeing, not that it normally isn't, but maybe more so than usual in the SEC. Without Samuel for most of the season, won 9 games. They have a chance to get 9 again this year. Touchback. Let's check in with Adnan. One non-league game so far this year. Penalty marker flies here before the snap for Florida.
Prior to the snap, false start, 73, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
2 weeks. It's been a totally different team.
Franks off play action, throws complete, and big hit again by Brunson on Grimes. Wow, close to a first down at the 30.
To really arrive.
A lot of people thought going into that game, as Pierce is bottled up, that South Carolina would have a chance against Georgia, and they got destroyed in that game. And then Ole Miss on the road, 48-44 a week ago. Franks almost intercepted. Play clock down to 1. Snap over the head of Franks. He picks it up. He rolls right, directing traffic. Now throws over the middle. It's caught off a deflection, and it's going to be a first down at the 46-yard line. Grimes with the
ground. And bad snap, first and foremost. As Grimes catches the football and he's fallen to the ground, the loose.
That resulted in a first down for Florida. First down.
But again, yeah, did the off the redirection from the 46. Now Franks underneath Hammond, close to another Florida first down.
Helmet. It's a nice throw from Franks.
Design quarterback run here for Franks, and tripped up inside the 40-yard line by Fenton. Start this game. More on that after the play as they run P. Ryan on 2nd and 2. Breaks tackles and looks like he has another first down. Franks then and Kyle Trask were battling for next year because they think Jones is going to be the starting quarterback going forward. As Pierce breaks a tackle, or P. Ryan rather, and gets the first down to the 22-yard line.
The red shirt is so valuable to the player.
Franks takes off and dragged down out of play.
Obviously, Emory Jones is going to.
Franks off play action, hits Tony out in space. Tony jukes at the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown. Florida not going away. Missed a 41-yard attempt, puts the extra point through, and the Gators are back within 10. He did that time. Actually kind of surprised Debo didn't take a shot. Maybe he's not 100%.
And they're going to be a force.
A.J. Turner running here. And thrown down by. Play action here. Bentley going to get hit. And gets rid of it in time. Samuel was in the area. Gardner Johnson.
We can expect pressure coming from the Gators defense.
And Bentley to throw. And wide open. It's a first down grab for the tight end, Casey Crosby.
Goes right into it. Finds an open receiver.
On the cutback, Turner picks up a couple on what will likely be the final play. They run A.J. Turner on 2nd and 8, and he gets it for the Gamecocks, leading by 10. And they're going to run it, and a huge play in the backfield by C.C. Jefferson, taking down A.J. Turner to 4.
Turner there.
Van Jefferson is the deep man here after Tony muffed a punt earlier, and another punt that checks up. It'll be down to around the 11-yard line. It hit at the 5.
At some point, then Dan Mullen's trying to get things going here at Florida.
4 years at Florida for Muschamp, now in his 3rd year with South Carolina. Here's Jordan Scarlett. The ball, an important position for him here to get that head coaching opportunity when he was the coach in waiting in Texas. Big run for Scarlett past the 30-yard line and up to the 35.
There.
Play action here for Franks. Throw to the sideline is on the money. Keontae Lewis.
But it timed up perfectly with the play action.
Back to Scarlett on the ground. And gets 3 or 4. Here's P. Ryan. Close to a first down, couple of yards short. And for all the talk about
good or bad, but he's played fine.
And he gets the first down here with his legs on the quarterback run.
And we'll be able to look back at this game if
to Georgia gave up 36, 38 to Missouri last week, 31 today. Franks off play action, throws a dart to Jefferson at the 25-yard line. It's another Florida first down to the 23.
Potential, just got to find it.
P. Ryan inside the 10, heading for pay dirt. Touchdown Gators. Have stormed back, and with the extra point within 3 with 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
And he's off to the races. Unbelievable run by Michael P. Ryan.
And 267 rushing yards for Florida. They decide to kick it to Deebo Samuel, and they tackle him at the 12. Here's Adnan in the studio. Teams of Deebo Samuel. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks on their 12. Denson off the right tackle picks up about 4. Denson again. Nice run. Close to a first down at the 22.
Guys, you know what? And that's when Jake checks at the line of scrimmage to run to the right.
Denson brought down, not much there. Jawan Taylor on the stop. Denson
pulling it down a bit.
Denson off the right side again. And Florida able to hold up there in run support. Kylan Johnson. A.J. Turner leaving the backfield, so an empty set here for Jake Bentley, who's been sharp for most of the game. He's in trouble here, though, and so his pass is underthrown. Excellent punter, has had some terrific boots so far in this game. And fair caught by Van Jefferson. Play in school history that didn't end up being a touchdown. Jordan Scarlett running here on 1st and 10. Picks up a couple. Keep in mind, Florida missed a full set. Georgia and Alabama. This is going to be a double pass. Tony throwing it back to Franks, who is lined up wide to the left. And now Franks steps up to run. He's past the 35-yard line and then dives out of bounds to the 40. We saw Franks keeping it here and gets the first down. But to your point, if Franks can't get up, he's staying in the rest of the season, and we'll get significant reps. Here's Scarlett running and close to another first down. The Gators are nearing 300.
A little bit undersized defensive front for South Carolina.
They go right again with Scarlett. He's inside the 40-yard line to the 38.
Worn out as Florida snaps it for the 72nd time today.
Here's Tony inside the 30-yard line. Cuts it back. Outside the numbers to the 10 and out of bounds at the 5.
Field.
Gators go up tempo. South Carolina had 13 guys on the field. A penalty marker is down. There were 2 Gamecocks running to the far.
Prior to the snap, illegal substitution on the defense. 12 players on the field. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Game trying to take the lead here. Franks will keep it, but there's no running room. Lost a half yard on the play. 2nd and goal. Franks hands it off to P. Ryan. Pushing and a short stop at the 1.
Felipe Franks.
Well, they got 2 tight ends over there. Here it is. Franks leaning in, puts the ball over, but he's short. It's 4th down. It's 4th and goal from inside the 1. Franks will keep it, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown! The Gators have the lead. McPherson makes it a 4-point Florida lead. The first tile today by downloading the ESPN app or going to ESPNplus.com. A touchback, and we check in with Adnan in the studio. And then if they can beat them, get into the Big Ten championship game. Bentley to throw on first down, and it's dropped. And there's a flag, though. Contact with the quarterback. Actually,
holding number 74 on the offense. Penalty is 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Dennis Daly, yard line. Throw again looked like it was on the money. Edwards couldn't hang on. The previous one did not because of the penalty. 2nd and 20. Bentley steps up and runs. And good yardage close to the original line of scrimmage. But it's third. Florida only rushes 3 here. Bentley moves to his right. And it's intercepted at the 41-yard line by C.J. Henderson. South Carolina's not done, but losing one of those timeouts really hurt. They'll call one here, but it only leads. 2nd and 8. Frank's going to keep it here. And couldn't keep his feet. So Will Muschamp will call
Clock moving.
And they will with Jordan Scarlett trying to pick a hole. Taking it outside. He's got the first down and more. Scarlett inside the 20. What a great run to likely put the game away.
By the junior.
Scarlett, who was suspended for last season, gets inside the 5 and gets the first down. That'll stop the clock just to get rid of the chains. Well, first of all, it takes away as wow. South Carolina got up to the ball. Franks gets run over. Keir Thomas pushed the center, Nick Buchanan, back into the quarterback.
Just don't take a cheap shot.
And Keir Thomas still fighting hard. I remember when Greg Schiano was the head coach of the Buccaneers, and Franks takes a knee. Again, some pushing and shoving afterwards, but this game is over. A little extracurricular activity, but it doesn't get to the point of any punches thrown or penalty flags. Felipe Franks deserves a lot of credit for what he did in this ball game. He didn't turn it over. He led his team back again from a double-digit deficit to win an SEC game.